Hi everyone, this is Tequila with another ASMR video for you. This one is going to be a two-part video, and part one is going to be some of my favorite, I guess you would say snack food items. I actually eat at least one of these for breakfast, but we'll call them snack foods because they could be. And then I thought I would show you my favorite hairbrush and do some hair brushing. And then the second portion of the video, which may actually be a second video depending on how long this ends up being, will be my favorite skincare and makeup. I have the box here below me, so if you see my eyes drifting down, that's what I'm looking at, so I can plan. Also, really quickly, I did adjust the white balance for this video, and I ended up adjusting it a little bit more cool toned. I like my skin to look more cool toned versus warm toned, so what that means is it probably looks a little bit more bluish or pink and not quite as like yellow and warm toned. Some of you probably don't care at all. Some of you may not like it this way, and if it's a significant issue, let me know, but it just looked way too yellow before. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully there's no outside distractions or anything like that. I'll get started. So the first thing I have, snack food wise, are these. These are very special to me. These are the seasoned pretzels. I'm having a hard time keeping them in the camera. From East Shore Specialty Foods. Now, normally I buy these at some slightly healthier local grocery stores. Not quite Whole Foods, but I think they're sort of similar. However, lately, unfortunately, they have not had these in stock. Now, this company makes different ones as well. I think they have like the honey wheat and some other ones that I just don't care for as much as I like these. And these are the only seasoned ones they have, I think. And they're seasoned with looks like Worcestershire sauce, hydrated onions, salt, garlic spices, chili pepper, paprika, and extractives of paprika and turmeric. Basically, they're kind of like seasoned fries, I guess. I mean, they don't exactly taste like that, but if you know that sort of salty, kind of spiced seasoning. And, but anyway, they didn't have them the last few times I went. And I thought that I had looked online for them before and couldn't find them. And I don't like to shop for food online. I mean, I would much rather support a local store. But I went 3 times in a row, and they never had these. And I felt bad because the stock guys, I guess, kept looking for them. And they just didn't have these, and I thought, oh, I hope they haven't discontinued them. That would be horrible. They have not discontinued them. You can buy them online. And they're so good, and my husband actually went online and bought me 6 bags of them. I think this might be bag number 3. In other words, I've eaten 3 bags of these. I try not to eat too many at once, though. I'm going to try to be, one of the things I do when I eat what I consider a snack food like this is I eat 1 piece at a time. Wow, you can't even see my finger there. It's very obvious I haven't filmed in a while because I'm not as acquainted with the camera. Anyway, so I eat 1 piece at a time. So I eat a little slower, and I don't eat until I'm totally full. So hopefully that means I'm a little more mindful about it. And I just noticed they make a nice sticky sound. So I'm hoping that with the different levels of sound that we're going to have for this video, that none of them are too overwhelming. If it turns out that one of them is, please let me know, because it can be very hard for me to tell how loud a sound is when I'm sitting here hearing it, because sometimes I think it's too loud and it's not, and other times it seems quite quiet and it's a little bit loud. So that's my seasoned pretzels. So that's snack item number 1. Now, item number 2 is sadly empty. And it's another crunchy, crackly one. Oh, there we go. These are I justify eating these by the fact that they are made of organic things, and also they have, I believe, natural color for the little cookies, and they're like animal cookies, as the package says, but they use things like beet and blueberry and paprika to color them instead of like dyes, I guess, which is what they usually use. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, these are delicious. And like I said, this is even louder. These are definitely a snack food, and I only eat a few of them at a time. But these are Annie's Homegrown Bernie's Farm Animal Cookies, colored with fruit and vegetable extracts. Made with goodness, it says, which I agree. No artificial flavors, synthetic colors, or synthetic preservatives, and so I can justify my eating them. They do have 8 grams of whole grains per serving, I'm guessing. They're so good. Sometimes, if you're really lucky, you can find them in a box instead of this small bag. I actually bought a box over Easter at Earth Fair, which is similar to Whole Foods, in Tennessee, where my family lives, and was planning to eat them on Easter with my mom and my niece and whoever else wanted some. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling well that day, and I can't eat sugar when I don't feel well, and I think my mom had hidden them away so that no one else in the house would eat them before that day. And I hope she ate them since then, because they're really good. But I can't find the boxes around here, which may be a good thing. I would probably eat way more of them if I had boxes of them. But these are really good. And I love the little, there's a bunny on the front. Let's see if I can, that's better. I don't know if you can see it right there. But then, one of my favorite features is this. It's a sticker, yeah, that you use to reseal the bag, and I'm not going to pull it loose because I know that will be quite loud. But it says, push tail to reseal. So these are very good. And they come in bunny shapes and chicken shapes. And I believe there's a cow and a carrot and a tractor. And do you see the barn? Also a barn. They're very good. They're all the same, different colors, but they taste all the same flavor to me. So I think they're all the same flavor. Those are very good. Then the next thing I have is the thing that I eat for breakfast very often. I discovered this while at Kroger, looking for something in the organic section to eat for breakfast to replace my toaster strudels and Jimmy Dean croissant breakfast sandwiches. I didn't eat both of them at the same time. It would be one or the other, but still not the most healthy options. So I found this, which is Brown Cow brand maple flavored cream top yogurt. Now, I had no idea what this was going to be when I bought it, but it was on Manager's Special for like less than $1 a piece, and maple flavored yogurt did not sound like it could be a horrible thing, so I got a couple of them. I remember when I first opened the first one, it smells so good. It really does. This one's empty, but sometimes after I eat it, I leave it on the table next to me because I can still smell what's left in it, and it smells really good. It does have sugar in it, but it's not super sweet, and the cream top is interesting because it has like a layer of, I guess it's cream on top, and I'm trying to describe like what the texture is like. It's kind of like sour cream, I guess, but it doesn't taste like sour cream to me. Anyway, I always stir mine up anyway. I don't eat the stuff off the top. But Kroger often has the 10 for $10 sale on these, and they're usually in the like organic refrigerated section. Oh, they're so good. I have tried some other maple, I think I even tried another maple cream top before this. I didn't like them as much because they were a little bit tangier. This one is perfect to me. I don't know why I love this yogurt so much, but I do. I have to keep it in my fridge, some of it. A lot of times when I get my migraines, even though this has sugar in it, it's one of the only things I can eat sometimes. Anyway, I thought I would do a little bit of tapping without talking on the sides, but then also on the top, because the top is like, it's like a foil. So if you happen to especially enjoy that sound, and I don't know why I think that this one might be something especially nice, let me know. As I said, I eat this frequently, and if you'd like me to do like a longer segment in a video, either tapping on the side, or I did a little bit of my fingertip on the top, or the sort of scratching, which sounds nice to me from here. I hope it sounds nice to you. Or just the tapping on the foil part. Let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to do either a whole video of just the yogurt container. I know that sometimes I hear just like a quick sound that someone makes, and sometimes then they ask people, and sometimes they do a longer video, so I'd like to do that as well if it's something that you guys would like. So just let me know. I will tell you, my throat is a little bit sore, and so I'm afraid I may not enunciate properly a few times. I may have to go back and correct it. Hopefully that's not doing wrong. And thankfully, talking fairly softly isn't irritating it, but every so often it's kind of a little bit odd, so I apologize for that. Now, the last food item I have are these. Let's go ahead course I have the package upside down from the bag, but I'll just read it upside down. These are Michigan dried cherries. Now I will tell you that before I moved to Michigan and started cooking more on my own and trying different things, there were a lot of foods I wouldn't eat and wouldn't try. And a lot of foods I'd tried before and didn't like maraschino cherries. I don't like those. I know some people do. That's fine. I personally don't like them. But these, and also like fresh cherries, I like those. And I like these. I got these at the same little market that I got, that I usually buy the pretzels when they're in stock. These have such a nice container. Sometimes I will actually sit, I keep these next to my computer, and I'll just sort of play with the container. Because I find the sound very relaxing. I don't know what's on my hand. I think it's cat hair. So there's my 4 snack items. And now I want to show you my new purse hairbrush. Because when you have hair like I have, which is very long, you need a separate hairbrush for your purse. You always keep them in your purse, because if you're me, you kind of freak out a little bit if you realize you don't have a hairbrush. Actually, this one came from one such situation. I'll tell you about that in a moment, but I will let you know that this is not a clean hairbrush. It's not nasty, but because of the type of bristles, and because I wanted to film this video now instead of waiting to wash the hairbrush and clean the hairbrush, which is fine. I decided to hope that you guys wouldn't mind and just film it as is with a little bit of hair and stuff in it. So again, hopefully you don't mind that. Anyway, this is a different hairbrush, and this was the option that they had when I stopped at, I don't know, Meijer or Walmart or something, on the way down to see my family, because I had taken my hairbrush out of my bag for a photo shoot. I don't usually carry my full purse into shoots. I carry a suitcase, and I put the hairbrush and stuff in the suitcase. That was my cat. I hope that he decides to calm down momentarily. Anyway, for photo shoots, I usually put everything in one bag, and I don't carry my larger purse around with me. I just put what I need in a bag. So anyway, I put it in a bag like that, and then forgot to put it back in my purse. And so I had to stop and buy a hairbrush. So I bought this one. So this is a Conair. It's a plastic tipped bristles with like the softer bristles. The black part you see here is like the boar bristles. I'm not sure if they're actually boar bristles. I threw away the paper. The cat has decided to join me now. So I don't remember if these are real boar bristles or plastic. They're probably plastic. Anyway, because I am not going to keep adjusting the camera, what I will probably do is a lot of brushing towards the camera, and then maybe I will sort of sit up higher and do some more so you can actually see the ends, or closer to the ends, depending on how tall I am when I kneel up and where my hair falls. So I'm not going to talk a lot during that portion, or maybe at all. I don't plan these things out before I do them. I haven't gotten that far in my ASMR world. I'm really hoping that my cat calms down. Anyway. I do have to take a brief moment. This sweatshirt is actually part of my favorite things. He's an owl. He's a little bit of a judgmental owl. But I think he just has that face because he wants to make sure people are doing what they're supposed to do and not being inappropriate, because owls are out to make sure that we're all appropriate. I don't know why I always think that when I look at owls, but I always think they look a bit like they're making sure we're doing what we're supposed to do. Anyway, let's do a little bit more hair brushing now. For my crazy cat. I don't know why he's decided that now is the time that he must run around. I really hope the noises that he's making are not that loud, because I really don't want to have to film this again. I think it's going really well. I may just edit those parts out. Okay, so I know that my camera usually starts filming a new segment around 30 minutes, and we're almost to that point right now. So what I think I'm going to do is pause it here, and then we will start the second half in a little bit. So thank you so much for watching this first portion of my favorites video, and I hope you'll watch the second portion too. Bye!